What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning into the channel. We're going to cover the ASAP Rocky trial, which has just started. Pay attention to the screen. You'll see different things popping up, bits of ASAP's testimony, some pictures of the victims' injuries, and, there's that footage as well that came out of ASAP security, put in one of the alleged victims, we'll call them, into a chokehold. Choke slam is the way it's been described, which was also, ruled as self-defense. As we know, he was not charged either. The security, his actions were considered to be self-defense. Also, ASAP Rocky, they're just coming at him. They're saying it's not self-defense. And, I'm just going to get into some of the testimony, what's gone on so far. And thank you for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and make sure to get in the comments, guys. As you know, my channel is all about talking with you guys, the people, the audience, hearing what you guys got to say. The comments are an open thread. We can debate, whatever. Talk about it all in the comments, so don't be shy. Want to hear from you guys. But basically, ASAP Rocky described what happened as a scary fight. He said he was scared, and you know what? A lot of people will probably say, he was just kind of turning the antics up for court a little bit because, of what's going on with this situation. If he's convicted, he faces a maximum of 2 years. That's what he's looking at. That would be crazy if ASAP Rocky blew trial, lost here, and got 2 years in, Swedish jail or prison. I'm not sure, where he at now is considered jail. I don't, if they got prison in Sweden. I mean, they do everywhere. I'm just saying, I don't know exactly the lingo over there, but I wonder if that did happen. Fingers crossed. I do not want it to happen. If that did happen, if the United States would do anything further to try to get involved, as we've seen what's happened so far. Trump reached out. The Swedish Prime Minister told him, hey, there's not going to be any special treatment. But I just wonder, if ASAP Rocky was convicted and hit with those, say they hit him with the max with the 2 years, if we would try again to intervene. I say I mean the United States. I know, on my channel, I don't get political. I don't like to talk politics. So I know a lot of people who may like or not like Trump may say, hey, well, don't say we. Hey, I'm just saying, if our government would try to go back over there and get the sentence reduced, I don't know. Something I was talking about with people recently was that dude back in the 90s who got caned in Singapore. Bill Clinton got, his canes, where they hit you with a Singapore cane, reduced. I forget how many he was supposed to get. Like, they just whack you on your ass with this cane. He got it reduced from like 6 to 4 or like 8 to 4 or something like that. But just throwing that out there. If ASAP was convicted and hit with that maximum time, let me know what you guys think would happen. But anyways, getting back to that, how I was saying, a lot of people might say, oh, he's saying it was scary, turning the antics up for court. There's nothing wrong. Something can be scary, a scary situation. It doesn't necessarily mean that you flat out fear it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's something so often that people got to act like they have to be hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to be tough. There's nothing wrong with saying a fight was scary. You know what I mean? You didn't back down from it, but I don't know. Anyways, though, he was trying to download an app where you can hire, electric scooters to go around the area. As we saw, they were in, I believe it is like the tourist district of Stockholm, Sweden there. And he said it's like his 4th or 5th time in Sweden. And that's where these alleged victims approached the bodyguard. And, they were acting really weird. They made, ASAP Rocky made sure to let them know the way these guys were acting was very strange to us. And things got weird. It made me very leery of them. You know what I mean? They made it clear that they believe these men were acting strange and that they were on drugs. And I agree. Those dudes look blasted out of their mind to me. If you guys are new to my channel, I've done various videos on this. I want to say like 4 or 5 videos. I also did a podcast in long form that you can go back and check out all those videos on this topic, you know, prior to the trial. So if you guys, you know, can go back and look on the channel. If you have trouble finding them, you could let me know in these comments. I'll get you guys the links if you're interested in seeing those videos. But anyways, you see what's going on. As I said, some of the injuries and stuff are popping up on the screen. Pay attention, because that's going to play an important part in what happened in this you know, in this trial, in this you know, his testimony and everything, what's going on so far. So anyways, ASAP Rocky said that his security ended up being cut. Apparently, I don't know if that's when this man hit him with those headphones or whatever. They also said that they hit him with rings too. And ASAP Rocky's defense attorney, you know, from what I gather, did a decent job, was aggressive, you know, did his job. And, you know, ASAP said that he just wanted to go straight to the hotel. He didn't want any parts of this. And I believe the footage backs that up. You know, they're saying that there's footage that we didn't see, which, you know, is very quite possibly true. But, I mean, the footage, even if there is footage that is deleted, I believe, you know, that this stuff was happening so back to back so quickly, you know what I mean, that we still saw generally what was going on, in my opinion. Like, the vibes and the mood of what was going on was that these dudes were acting really strange and were relentless and leaving ASAP and his crew alone. But, you know, he said they were in defense mode, and, you know, they were in a foreign country, and he went on to describe how in the past, you know, he's had situations where he's been stabbed, like, you know, in similar situations like this, where he's been approached and been stabbed in the face. He's been robbed. You know, people have robbed his home. So when people approach him, you know, he made sure to make that clear to the court. I've lived a life where a lot of things have happened, and I've been a victim of crimes too. So I was in defense mode, you know. And he also said that he's been hearing rumors. This I haven't heard very much in the media on our end that we've been getting. So I guess this is something that's kind of been the narrative in Sweden, though. ASAP Rocky went on to say that he's been hearing people say that they speculate that he'll want to be compensated money, you know, that he's the victim and that he'll want money. I don't know if they're basing that off of his time in jail or that he's missing tour dates, because let's not forget, he was on a European tour. This was the beginning of it. He had only done a couple shows, so he has been missing out on money. But he made sure to make clear to the court, I don't want any money. I want justice. I'm innocent. Well, the victim, you know, came up and spoke, and he said, the alleged victim, you know, one of them, I'm not sure which dude was which, but went on to say that he didn't know that ASAP Rocky was any kind of celebrity. He just thought he was a normal person, and that he approached the security because he was asking the security to help him to find his friend. Now, check this out. This is where, you know, to me, I really hope, you know, if, you know, there's a big issue, if you guys go back and watch my podcast where, you know, there was a lot of talk of how in Sweden they're afraid to accuse immigrants of any wrongdoing out of fear of being racist. It's a big problem over there. But I mean, like, if justice really plays out the way it's supposed to, that right there kind of helps prove ASAP's innocence to me, because you're asking the security for help to find your friend. Okay, first off, I never heard, let me know what you guys think in the comments, I never heard him ask him anything about his friend. I heard him kept asking about, The headphones, personally, that's what I heard. And ASAP Rocky's defense attorney said the same thing too, or said that, and also said, what would make you approach these men that don't speak your language, that are not from Sweden? Why would you approach them out of everyone on the street? Seriously, like, you know what I mean? It's BS. So hopefully justice really plays out here. Now, another thing too, they said these guys didn't even speak the same language as you. In court, when these alleged victims were testifying, they were testifying in Persian, and they had an interpreter in the court. So, these guys don't even really speak English like that, but they want to approach ASAP Rocky's security for help to find their friends. Get out of there. Get out of here with that, man. Come on, I'm not going for that. Are you? Get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Now, check it out. This is where I was saying to pay attention to those injuries. I want to know what you guys think. A big issue that Sweden, the courts have with ASAP Rocky, and what's being disputed here in court, is that ASAP Rocky testified against this, and told his side, but they're saying that he attacked them, with, of course, his fists and hands. We seen he put hands on them, which, in my opinion, by that time, it was well deserved. Because let's not forget, I keep bringing up, not only were these guys harassing ASAP Rocky, they were sexually assaulting women. But they're saying that ASAP Rocky also assaulted them with a bottle. And I did not see anything like that. Now, also, I will say, one of the dudes with ASAP Rocky in his entourage did have a bottle, or a couple bottles at one point. You can see that in the footage. He had the bottles just in case. ASAP Rocky said that he did indeed hold the bottle, but never hit these guys with the bottle. And I didn't see that. Like I'm saying, there may be more footage that we didn't see, and that is being said in court, in the Swedish court. But, they're saying that there was a broken bottle in the street by where they were, and ASAP Rocky said, that he had just put the bottle down. And, at the time of him attacking him, I didn't see him with the bottle. I seen him, kind of snuff him, throw him. He kind of like whipped him around, then ran up on him and started giving him a couple more punches. It just seems odd to me that so then the footage cut off. He ran over and got some bottles, picked the bottles back up and hit him with it. I don't believe that to be true. It just doesn't make sense to me. But they're saying there was broken glass there, and that there was broken glass in ASAP Rocky's sweater. I don't know, the bottles could have just been sitting there. There could have been other broken glass there. I don't know, but that's what they're trying to say, and that's what the victim's saying. He was saying, look at my injuries. They didn't come from the air. So that's why I was saying to pay attention to these guys' injuries, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. But that's what's going on so far. The trial will pick back up. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just want to I wanted to kind of go over this footage, or I'm sorry, testimony, and share these injuries, these photos with you guys, and just kind of get your idea on this. As I said, your feedback's very important on my channel, so please get in the comments, everyone. Let's talk about this. I really want to hear everyone else's opinion, not just hip-hop fans, everybody, the people, everybody. Let's get it. Like, I really want to know what everyone's thinking. But as I said, if convicted, he faces a maximum of 2 years. So I don't know, you know what I mean? It's kind of a crazy situation here. My fingers are crossed. I'm hoping and praying for ASAP Rocky. You see, his mom is in attendance, which is cool. I know it's probably a good feeling for ASAP to have my Dukes there. That's what's up, But that's all I really got at this time, guys. I will, cover this more when court resumes and everything like that, and more information becomes available. But I just wanted to put this out there to you guys. So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. If you're new to the channel and you didn't when the video first started, please now take a quick moment, help my channel grow, Hit that thumbs up, like that, subscribe, and that notification bell. I'll catch you guys on the next video. It's Jay Coffee Talk, blogging sports, music, news, life, current events, and much more. Catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.